Just don't bring any trouble down on us.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward said you might know where to start looking for the package that went missing.
Oh, you're the new guy. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Who are these guys? Raiders?
Sure, assholes with guns. Although it's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Kinda like they're scouting this place or something. I don't like it. I'm glad you're gonna finally get rid of them.
What the? Find anything useful?
That is not acceptable. Imogene is missing and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No, but that doesn't
Your sister
mean...
is missing and I want her found. What else is Edward for if not to keep the family safe?
I'd be happy to send someone to look for her, ma'am. It's not a...
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogene. Again.
If your father were here, he'd send someone to find Imogene.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogene decided to take a lover again.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister? I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
I can't bear to think what might be happening to Imogene right now.
I'm not Imogene's babysitter. If she chooses to go off...
Some raiders
without
set up
telling
camp near
anyone,
Parsons and
that's
ambushed
her
him.
business.
I took care of them.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious.
If she
What
wanted us to know
about the
where
serum
she
he was
she would have
carrying?
told someone.
Did you get any of it back?
Imogene is out there somewhere, maybe even lying dead in a ditch, and you don't even care.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders were to get it back.
I don't think you're even
That's
listening
all you
to
need
me.
to worry
Mother,
about.
will you let it go, please?
I can't believe you don't care what happens to your sister.
She's a grown woman. She's perfectly capable of looking after herself.
I didn't find any. I guess
If
they
your
must have
father
used
were
it all.
here, he'd
Yeah,
send someone to find
figures.
Imogene.
If she wanted us to
Oh
know where
well.
she went,
Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far as what's next. Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina.
over this, Mother.
Jack's not gonna be happy about it. Come on,
I can't believe you don't care what happens.
Jack. I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but it shouldn't be too hard to find out. She's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. That's a jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something. She's not known for keeping her mouth shut.
What if she doesn't want to come home?
Obviously, as one of the family, you can't just knock her in the head and drag her home by her heels. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, she's gotten bored with the whole thing and is ready to come home. I'm sure you'll think of something. You're supposed to be resourceful, remember?
Please, just... I need to be alone right now.
It's always fascinating watching you create. My onboard functions are operating at full capacity. I'm afraid I'll be unable to extract any useful data from these robots, sir.
think people would know better than to build machines they can't control.
My databanks are continuing to accumulate vast amounts of data regarding the Commonwealth.
Another day in the Commonwealth.
We've survived another night. A triumph, I think. It's a pleasure to serve with you, sir. Oh my, it's raining again. Fortunately, it won't affect my electronics.
Man, I hate fighting robots. You can scare off Raiden, but not
Jackson
these.
assured I was well built for travel. His modifications will be adequate for quite some time.
Watch yourself. Some of these bots can be pretty tough.
If someone needs help, we help them. If someone needs hurting, we hurt them. It's not hard.
This should prove interesting. I wonder what you'll build next.
Maybe we can salvage something useful from these robots.
Good on you.
Read an interview you gave. That thing you said at the end about having hope? Good on you.
These ain't just any old pieces of wood. A swatter is a custom piece of hickory.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A swatter never runs out of bullets.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Feel free to test the grips.
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Sure. Let's take a look.
A bit of everything.
Yeah?
Self-prescribed chems, as recommended by me, myself, and I.
Oh, you're back. Can't get enough looks of this lovely figure of mine.
Let's see what you have.
Cash or trade? Let's get started. If you hit upon something, don't bother to.
I'll take a look, sure.
It's a little bit of everything.
Hey.
You step through the gate, you got balls. Need a place to stay?
Hey,
Try
Cleo.
Hotel Rex.
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal.
Uh-huh. Let's see what you got.
Let's get you outfitted, killer.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Hey there.
I toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Come on inside and pull up a chair.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for McCready? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Stranger, 'cause we're all a little strange in here. Have you got a history that needs erasing?
Hey, so
Did
get
you
this.
come in just for the beer and cigarettes?
So-called vault job. It was all a setup.
A broken down dream.
Hancock arranged
You're
it.
tired of
Even had a mole
chasing.
work.
Ooh, well, just the girl to make you forget.
Purchased from the watch. Who said they heard
So
it?
we're glad you dropped by. Come in, loosen up your tie.
Yo, do you know Imogene Cabot?
Name rings a bell. Kind of balmy. Haven't seen her in a while, though. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with people. She might know more about this missing bird. Magnolia! This guy wants a word.
What's the matter, handsome? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I've never heard that song before. Who wrote it?
I did. Everything I sing is an original. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, aren't we? I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her. I haven't seen her in a while, though. Were you a friend of hers?
She's missing, and her family's worried about her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her. She seemed like a body that could use looking after.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. One of the slick ones. Always going on about remaking your life and so on. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day, but Imogene, she latched on to him for some reason. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes. Intense. Some women find that irresistible.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this fine gentleman here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket. Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Huh? Don't have no handouts.
Stay free, man.
You're blocking my light, man.
Order up, and forever hold your damn mouth shut.
Who's the singer?
That is Magnolia, the flower of the third rail. Anything you want to know about her other than that is her business. Now, you gonna order?
The third rail. Is this your place?
What? Nah, Gov. Place is Hancock's. Old Charlie just keeps the floor clean, the drinks dirty. So, you buying or what?
So Hancock's the owner?
That's right. Owner and mayor of this whole bloody town. Trust me, never get on his bad side. Oh, and stay clear of his bodyguard. So, what's your poison?
Hancock has a bodyguard?
Yeah. The redhead with the condescending stare. Trust me, Gov, something about her ain't right. Not that I'd ever admit saying that. I'm trying to sell drinks here. You in?
What's the word around town?
Well, they say there's a newcomer around here who doesn't understand that I'm a bartender, not a damn news bot. Now, are you gonna drink?
Just browsing for now.
Well, fucking make up your mind.
Excuse me, miss.
Something I can do for you, handsome?
What's your story? How'd you end up singing here?
Oh, I flew into town like any songbird does, on a heavy wind with a wounded wing. Well, this place has a stage, I needed to sing, and Whitechapel Charlie needed customers, so here we are. Was there anything else?
Whitechapel Charlie's been here a long time, I take it?
Well, he never talks too much about his past. Neither do I, really. I guess that's why we get along. You should get to know him, though. Order a drink first. He always wants to talk business after someone's had a few. And was that all? You need anything else?
Come on, tell me the whole story. Who were you before all this?
You really want to know? It's all in the songs. Everything I am. Now, can I help you with anything else?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
Music.
I knew you were something special, all right. Let me get my coat.
I wouldn't mind hearing a different song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
What'll it be?
Like an earthquake starting to roll, I felt my world shake, out of control, like a world war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you, like a cyclone, wild and extreme. I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just you. You leave me breathless, weak in the knees. I'm feeling reckless, pardon me please. The fallout's blowing through.
Can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, MacReady.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, MacReady. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Excuse me.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the Atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun, then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
Couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. It's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Never heard of the Gunners. Who are they?
They're one of the biggest gangs in the Commonwealth. Got a rep for being crazy. You know, so tightly wound you'd think they were a cult or something. Stuck with them for a while because the money was good, but they never fit in. That's why I made a clean break and started flying solo. Now what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
You don't. That's part of the risk, right?
Can't argue with that. I'll tell you what. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining. What do you say?
Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
You drive a hard bargain. You just bought yourself an extra gun. All right, boss. Let's get out of here.
Hey there.
What's so important? Spill it.
Hey.
Need something?
Hey.
What do you want?
Excuse me.
What's up?
Your thoughts?
Man, I could really use a cigarette.
I think it's about time we called it quits.
I think you're making a huge mistake, but hey, it's your funeral. If you change your mind, you know where to find me. Walk 100 miles if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
What? You need something to take the edge off? Fred Allen, Hotel Rexford. He'll hook you up.
A pleasure to see you again, sir. Are you ready to depart?
Time to hit the road.
Excellent. I'll endeavor to do my best.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Tell me something. You ever feel like this whole world is broken? Do you ever wonder why things can't be the way they were in the good old days?
I'm looking for Emma Jean Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Emma Jean is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
What's she doing here? Is she a member of your movement?
Actually, she and I are, you know, romantically involved. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than
The
she
lighting
looks.
here is overloading
It took
my
all of us
ocular
combined to
sensors.
even get her locked up in there. She's all yours, neighbor.
You must be Emma Jean.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister. I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh, I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
What the? That's what you want! They're all over me! Keep them off me! I have no choice.
I have a vial of that serum with me. Here. Looks like you need it.
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather not know. Thank you so very much. I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. But after we came here, he turned out to be just another brute. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No, I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Hey there.
We don't have anything to talk about.
So, you ready to get this show on the road? You just say the word if you want to take a little...
You ought to be careful. I can fix most things, but people don't fix so easily.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
It's always fascinating watching you create.
Everything seems to be proceeding according to plan, sir. Let's look around for robot components. I wouldn't mind an upgrade. Don't worry, I have no problems assisting with the destruction of my own kind. All systems are a go, sir.
Switch to single sideband modulating. Can you hear me? Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Now, how's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry, things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office, elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! Ah! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
I don't need anything right now, thank you.
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble. I don't know what's gone wrong this time.
I found Emma Jean. She's fine.
Oh, yes, good.
Thank God. At least one small comfort on this terrible day.
You'll be wanting to be paid, of course. Edward usually handles these things. Caps is what you use for currency, isn't that right? Here. I hope that's the right amount. Now, we really need to focus on the current emergency.
How can you be so callous about your sister's safety?
I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of physical damage. So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the ones you're used to dealing with.
Where do you get this serum from?
My father, Lorenzo Cabot, is confined in Parsons. He became dangerously unstable after handling an artifact he found on an archaeological dig in Arabia. He gained various seemingly paranormal powers, as well as becoming increasingly irrational and violent. In the end, I had no choice but to confine him, for his own safety, as well as ours.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling him all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have prolonged all our lives. The irony isn't lost on me, but if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow that to happen. Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent, and endowed with extraordinary abilities.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop these intruders before they turn it off. Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing less. Is that clear?
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed Lorenzo. I'm the only one who understands exactly how to deal with him. Is that clear enough for you?
Okay.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle. I'll wait for you outside.
Jack, be careful. And Try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh. What do you want?
Ready? Let's go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be freed from Parsons. I would have lost my father forever. I refuse to let that happen after spending so long trying to cure him. It's the artifact that's made Lorenzo so dangerous. I'm sure his psychosis would be cured if it could be removed. But so far, all my attempts have failed. It's fused too tightly with his nervous system. I'm well aware of the apparent conflict of interest in my father being the source of the treatment that is prolonging my own life. But I assure you that if I had the chance, I would gladly give it all up to have my father back, even for a short time. What?
I suggest we take as much as we can carry. Take them down. Throwing down weapons, sir.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Careful, sir. We may have it no more.
Come on. We need to find out what's happening at Parsons. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly. We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Let's go.
I'm not certain what caused this mess, but perhaps it's best that we weren't here to find out.
Door's blocked from the other side somehow. We'll have to find a way around.
Hey.
What can I do for you? Looking to lighten your load?
Wait, listen. Get ready.
Hell yeah, Jim. How'd you get any of it anyway? Lefty doesn't even like it. I cashed in some favors for people who Lefty does like it. You just saw me. I got a taste. You better be right. And Lefty better share it out fair.
Picking up. Did you hear that?
Where'd that little fucker go?
Victorious.
Just getting warmed up over here. We gotta hold him off until Lefty finishes downstairs.
Not much of a threat after all.
Just had to play hero, huh?
I wonder what caused all the discord around here.
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly.
Do it again.
explain a way to bypass that lock.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Shot quite a few of them before they decided to leave. Bingo. Me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think it's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement. Although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning. Although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time you knew. It's hard to overstate exactly how dangerous the artifact has made Lorenzo. In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he has also gained enhanced strength and unusual resistance to most kinds of physical damage. He also commands a kind of local telekinesis, which appears to be projected by the artifact itself. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
End of the line!
My property! You are trespassing!
Heads up.
Yes. Let's take a look at what you've got.
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into.
Excuse me.
Mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
Is there a reason the hairs on your neck are standing up like that?
Nothing there now. What do you think?
Who's there?
Horrible!
We may have some trouble.
It's gonna be fun!
God's sake, how many of these bastards are there?
Well done, sir.
Shit! Austin!
hope you aren't expecting me to sort through this clutter.
Oh, I know
No
you're
sign
here.
of him now. Come on. It's over. I must have run off. Thomas, you can relax. Be glad you got me around to watch your back. Got it. Ah, Jesus. How are you always in such a bad
You're still alive, ain't ya? You should be thanking me instead of bitching all the time. Enough yapping already. Somebody
bullet in
please
your
get-
head? Keep your eyes open!
It's pretty simple.
Aw, man, come back! I was having fun. Turn up. Come on, tough guy, come on!
Violence protocols engaged.
Came here to play, huh? It's called shooting straight, rookie. Stubborn! I'll give you that. Playing games with me, huh? Scared, huh? You should be. Just die!
We don't have time for this!
Still kicking?
We cannot let them hold us up!
Perhaps it's just my proximity sensors malfunctioning, but something feels very wrong here.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working. This will take us to the basement. Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo.
What?
After all.
All those assholes upstairs, and they still can't stop these clowns
Those
from
idiots
barging
are
in
trying
here?
to shut down the Abremelin field. That's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so much to teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now.
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
What am I paying you for? You're supposed to know this technical shit.
You'd best hurry it up. My son is quite capable of stopping you if he gets in here. That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
They're almost through! Get that door
I'm
open!
opening the main door. Hurry! The Abremelin field is down!
Apparently, even the simplest tasks beyond Captain's dreams. I can feel my strength. Now, I will finally be free.
This is fucking crazy!
Kill them, quickly!
That's the last of them.
We can still stop him if you act quickly. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abremelin generators, I can end this.
Everything my son has told you about me is a self-serving lie. That must be obvious now.
Do not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that. 2 more to go. Hurry! We're running out of time.
Do the right thing. Let me out of here.
That's it. Don't worry. Safe radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Fed upon me here forever if you'd had your way, puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father.
Nice.
Doing a bit of light reading to pass the time.
didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No, I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
I'm sorry about Lorenzo.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
You don't need me anymore.
No, without Parsons to run, I don't think I'll need such an extensive staff.
Great. Thanks.
One more thing. I've done so much research on the artifact. I may be able to do something with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
This is a fascinating study of anatomical remains. Marvelous splatter patterns. of service.
Diamond City's own Nick Valentine is reportedly investigating circumstances surrounding former residents in the West Stand. The man in question, Lloyd Blaze.
Yeah?
I hear you've been asking questions around town.
Unclear at this
What,
time.
Diamond City's got 2 private dicks now?
Remember, I don't serve sense. Supplies are just for humans.
Let's see what you have.
Everything you need.
happy to help if I can.
Got some great stuff, if you're interested.
I'll take a look, sure.
Self-defense at its best.
Swada, who needs...
Picking up something. We'll take what we can. They won't be needing those items.
Jeffries, Lee got the recorder working. So this the sort of detail you had in mind when you signed up for the Gunners? Hauling luggage from Linwoods for some robot butler? What was his name? Wellerton? Wellingham?
Not now, Private. Where's Connors? He's not at his post.
Oh, sorry, sir. The lieutenant said he found some tracks. Wanted to check them out. Private Martin.
Tracks?
Oh my...
What tracks?
Connor!
What the hell?
Where's the rest of him?
Found us. Sergeant Lee, grab the case. Do not let that thing out of your sight. Everyone inside the museum, now!
Major! Major, what found us?
It's gonna take a lot more than some big fish to scare me! Running out of ammo anytime
anytime soon, Krabby! Are you crazy? Get out of the street before any more of them catch wind of ya! Look, I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick! I'm gonna let you in the bunker! Don't make me regret this!
It's going to be difficult finding anything useful in
Someone
this
dropped
mess.
you on your head as a baby, or did you have to work to get this stupid?
I could have handled myself.
Oh, I saw how you handle yourself, froze on the spot like a deer in headlights. If it weren't for me, you would have been cut up like a paper doll. Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
Who's Reba? Are you talking about your gun?
She's not just a gun. She's top of the line. Best gun in the Commonwealth. Made her with my own two hands. Oh, where are my manners? Introductions. Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant-at-arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba, but you two already met when she saved your life.
Is it just the two of you? Where's everyone else?
Wasn't always just two of us. Now, I'd love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives, but we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet, and those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue to hold down the home front while you go reactivate the turrets.
What's in it for me?
Look, don't tell Reba, but I've been working on a sister for her in my spare time. I'm thinking of calling her Reba, too. She's in the back room. She's not as tough as her older sister, but she's all yours if you help me out. Reba would probably get jealous anyway. The turrets should be easy enough to find. They're up high in strategic locations around town. Just be careful. All your noise probably woke up more crabbies and other Mirelurks. The town could be crawling with them by now.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure and let me know.
alive.
Yes, there you are. I hope these help.
Hey, Barney.
You did it, didn't you? I could hear that sweet
It's going to be difficult finding
all the
anything
way
useful
down
in
here.
this mess.
You almost caught me and Reba mid-waltz.
No problem, Barney. Glad to be of service.
Well, Reba and I appreciate it. We won't soon forget you. Now, about that reward. Here's a key to my workshop in the bunker. Reba, too, should be sitting on the table in there. I'd say you earned her. Now, if you'll excuse me, I believe today is earmarked for some target practice. The Salem Volunteer Militia never rests.
Bingo.
anything useful behind. Interesting. Was that something moving, or just a trick of the light?
Welcome to Sandy Cove's convalescent home. How may I help you?
I'm checking in. My family filled out the paperwork earlier.
Welcome. We'll put you in Gladys's old room. Take the back stair, and it's the first door on your left. Have a nice day.
If anything's waiting for us around here, I certainly can't hear it.
More visitors. Welcome to Sandy Cove's convalescent home.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
By order of the Institute, you must be destroyed.
Symbol.
Bingo. pick this. No way to pick this.
The past yields such interesting finds.
Don't have the key. Would need the key. Only opens with a key. There we go. Nice. Perfect.
Strange. My audio receptors are barely picking up any noise.
There we go.
I'd be happy to. Help if I can. quiet. Reminds me of the expression, the calm before the storm. I'm glad my intakes have a dust filter.
Excellent. Got it.
If anything's waiting for us around here, I certainly can't hear it.
Hell yeah. Bingo.
Don't worry. You're safe from the synths here in Diamond City.
We can talk about guns, or maybe you want to consider something more up close and personal.
Let's see what you have.
Something for everyone.
No loitering.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
If you're looking to keep your load light, we can shoot the breeze about the old-fashioned pistol.
Let's see what you have.
Don't forget to stock up on ammo.
Uh-huh.
Some days are harder than others. But even the hard days get easier than the one before.
Never built much myself.
battery-operated nuisances, you ask me.
You lead the way, and I'll follow, sir. We can keep traveling as much as you want. I don't require sleep or food in order to survive. There's so much ground to cover in the Commonwealth. Where should we go next? Evening is drawing near. Perhaps we should seek shelter.